Good morning, guys. Excited about this week. Looking forward to getting out to Berkeley, have an opportunity to play against Cal. Really good offensive football team. Quarterback Goff is obviously a great player. He's had an exceptional career there over the last 2 years. Started as a true freshman, and then as a sophomore had a significantly better year last year. Offensively, scored a bunch of points, tallied a bunch of yards. He's got a good receiving core that's really good. Kenny Lawler is a guy, I guess it's more or less would be his go-to guy, but he has a bunch of guys that he throws the ball to, and they do a great job of catching it. Really good tight end Anderson that came on later in the year, and they played extremely well. They had played 2 other guys 10-11 prior to, but then he came back in the middle of the season, and seems to be the guy tight end for him, and he's done a good job. Lasco, the running back, is a leader of a group of 4 or 5 backs who are all pretty good players. And so they're a talented offense. Had a little restructuring doing their offensive line after graduating 2 seniors. So they've, JC transfer as a starter at center, to the best of my knowledge, taken the right, one of the tackles now moved over to the other side. One of the tackles moved into guard. And then Baraya was the starting, I believe, left guard last year as a returner. He's the starting left guard. So he's the only guy that's in the spot that he actually played last year. So we've done a lot of reshuffling in the offensive line and tried to create them a good, solid unit to kind of help them be better prepared, I guess, to run the ball and protect their quarterback as well. So looking forward to it. Got all of my veterans back. Everybody's reasonably healthy. Got some good group of young guys that have developed and coming along fairly well. So we're pretty excited about how this thing is going and just looking forward to getting a chance to get out and play against someone else. Questions?
What's the best way to defend their offense?
I think it's just doing what we do. Sean, we are who we are, and you know, our deal is to stop the run, sack and harass quarterbacks, and try to limit their ability to be able to run the ball first, which is what they obviously want to impress upon the world, that they can run the ball. So we got to do a good job of that. They've got the receivers, so they're going to give us a lot of different looks and try to spread us out and be able to throw it to open it up, and then eventually do what they ultimately want to do, which is really throw the ball, which is what they do extremely well. But like in this instance, you got to figure that they want to impress upon the world that they can run the ball, and so that's what we've got to be prepared to be able to stop, which is what we do. That's our goal, is to be able to stop the run and then get after quarterbacks in the passing game.
How do you like your chances? You know, you led we talked about it before, you led the SWAC and sacks last year, and you got a lot of guys returning. So you feel good about your chances being able to get some early pressure, maybe disrupt their quarterback early?
I think that as long as our young men go out and execute what we're doing, I think we always have a chance. And we go into every game to have a chance to be successful, and I don't think this one is any different. Obviously, we're playing against an FBS opponent that everyone thinks is going to be a really good football team. And they've got the makings of being a really good football team. I'm happy that we're playing them early. That gives us an opportunity to possibly take advantage of some things that we do well and maybe they're not quite so set at yet. So, you know, we're going to do what we always do. And we'll see if we can find some soft spots, like I'm sure they're looking for ours. And if they don't already know where they are, they'll be attacking us and we'll be attacking them. And that's the whole strategy of a football contest. And that's what we're trying to do, trying to find where we can find some chinks in their armor and be able to get after them like they're going to try to do the same thing with us.
At the same time, this is y'all's first game as well, so what maybe concerns do you have going into the year that, you know, in the first week that Cal might be able to capitalize on?
Oh, you know, we struggled a little bit some in the passing game last year. First year as a group, first year as a bunch of guys trying to put this thing together. And I think we've done a good job over the course of the spring and the summer and fall camp of retooling what we do. I think we've redesigned some things, and I like what we're doing. I like the personnel that we brought in. I think we have some really good players, some transfers that are going to help us be significantly better, as well as some of our young players we brought in, some of the players that have been in our program that are learning what we're trying to do, and they've gotten significantly better at it. So I'm happier about that. That also has an impact on how we handle the running game. And, you know, our scheme isn't necessarily complicated, but it is a little bit complex. And so once our guys start to understand the concepts of it, then they get a better understanding of how it all fits together. I think that the coaches have done a good job of helping them understand that, and I think the players have done a good job of grasping that. So by all of that fitting together better, I think we'll be better defensively against the run, and then also in the passing game. You know, and as always, you're always looking for other ways to give you things to not let you be so simple. I don't necessarily want to be complex, but I don't want to be predictable. And so we're always looking for other ways to be able to give us another little tweak here and a little tweak there that give us an opportunity to make a difference here. Because, you know, I'm looking to steal 5 plays a game. If I can steal 5 plays a game, then I think that gives us an opportunity to help our offense put them in positions to be able to score points. Last year, you know, we were good at fumbles, getting fumbles, and I think we'll be better at that. I think we'll also be better in the interception part of the game because of the talent we're bringing in and our guys' better understanding of the game. So we're always looking to find those, you know, 4 or 5 plays a game that we can steal that helps us put our offense in a position to be able to score points.